Hello! Hello, everybody! Come on in, come on in. Ooh. Yep, it defaulted again.
Yep, that's better. We get signal. Yes, you
Get signal now. Give me a moment. I know that my mics are out of fucking alignment because it updated again.
And whenever it updates, it does not keep my previous settings. Bastards. Fixed. I fixed it. I'm smart. Holy mother of tabs. You don't get to judge me. I bet your computer's just as bad. And it's organized chaos. It's organized chaos. You don't get to judge me for how I organize my shit, okay? Now I do it. I like the chaos. I like the chaos of my shit, okay? Yeah, you all don't get to judge me. When was the last time you took a shower? But what if I want to judge? Well, fuck you! I'm gonna judge you for whatever you do. This explains you playing both Thousand Suns and Ultramarines. Listen! I am organized in my brain! I've seen worse. You ever seen a stock completely filled up? Oh, I have. I also have a friend who has like 144 tabs open. Yes, 144 tabs. This was not a judgment. Damn, data slate won't go above 360p. Commissar, sir, can we get a better plan? No. 360p is the Emperor's the damned rules of the Emperor. You ever complain about it again, Guardsman? There's a last pistol with your name on it. It's not my fault. I'm cursed by French blood. Oh, Jesus, how do you even find them at that point? Sir, I took one this morning. My word, as soon as I opened the stream, I hear, fuck you. I immediately thought, well, what did I do? Oh, we got a lot to cover today, chat. We got a lot to cover today. That's the neat part. You don't. All right. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Come on in, grab a seat, grab a drink, grab some food, grab some grub. Come hang out, come chill with me. Slap that knightly ass with consent. Thoughts on the game so far? Mouse PI? I like it so far. Supposed to just like a Doom clone with ya boy. I get overwhelmed with 6 tabs open. How does he function? Very well, actually. Does that bar have a head cold cure? I brought Domino's Pizza in my Steam Deck. Nice. Press F. Did you see the ridiculous review from IGN of Mouse PI? I want people to remember something about IGN and like all these review sites. They hire people to do those reviews for them. So it's not IGN's opinion, it's the opinion of the fuck who's reviewing it. And guys, I'm going to tell you all something. I want you all to understand this. Individuals are allowed their own fucking opinions. If the person genuinely didn't like the game, that's on them. Does it affect you? Like, does it affect you? No. We've mostly foregone, like, actively giving a shit about what IGN and other game review sites have to say because we have a lot of other content creators out there and other ways of finding out if a game is good or not. So, like, whenever I see someone like, oh, well, IGN posted, I could give less of a fuck. You know why IGN continues to make shit that triggers you or makes you upset? You keep giving them the views. You keep talking about them. That's, like, you see the cycle here, right? You see the Ouroboros eating its own tail? Spinning? Polite, well-reasoned discourse with acceptance of nuance. On my internet? I know. Quite the fucking hassle. Yeah, like, guys, it's a company owned by people who have their own opinions. All they care about is getting a review out. Like, hi, announcer, tuning in while at work. I will be listening. Nice. Engagement bait. Exactly. It's engagement bait. Well, it's good to see another Warhammer nerd. Hello. Well, that's actually something I want to talk about, is that they did a thing for Warhammer today, but I want to wait just a little bit longer for more people to, like, flood on in. But yeah, like, I only actively listen to video game news and discourse if it's something I'm interested in or it's about the industry itself. Like the Capcom investors meeting where they had a PowerPoint which basically said, hey, with generative AI, you can expect people won't be playing video games in like 5 to 6 years. I.e., because no one will have the power to, at least in America. That's something to be fucking alarmed about. I've been thinking about getting mouse PI, but I don't know if my computer can run it. They usually have the specs on Steam. What is the dumbest piece of lore you've ever seen within 40k? That the Black Templars have thousands of Marines running around with their casualty rates. That's the dumbest shit I've ever read. So who was the first place in the Bad Anime Quiz, or doesn't count? Penn came first with a total of 3,300 points. He either wants an MLP quiz next or a Sonic the Hedgehog quiz next, because wanting me to die is his funniest thing. The FPS update Steam is trying to push out. The FPS update? I have no idea what you're talking about. Bold of you to assume 40k has peaked with dumb lore. Bold of you to assume 40k has peaked with dumb fluff. Yes. Ahoy! Hey! Also, just a bit of a warning, by the way, everybody. So we had a hack today. We had a member of our server get hacked today. Just a reminder, don't click on links you don't know about. If your friend's account starts posting weird shit, start stress testing them. Yeah, Peach, you getting your account back? I had to ban it for 3 days. Find a different joke than changing Gerleman's name. If you can't spell his name, that's on you. Can't wait for the Sonic quiz. So what's the deal with Capcom saying we'll be run out of power? Well, you see, my friends. AI data centers are massive fucking power hogs. Like, they take the entire power grid of a city to run some of these damn things. And if they continue building more of these things that suck cities dry, then you, the regular consumer, won't have fuck all for power. And that's what Capcom's investors were talking about. Because, you know, Capcom's a video game company, and what do you need to play video games? Just for anyone in the back, what do we need to play video games? What do we need to play video games, chat? What's the main thing we need to play video games? Correct. Electricity. We need electricity, which you can't have if all the electricity is going to a bunch of fucking losers who can't draw, who can't act, who can't sing, who can't do anything aside from be worthless parasites. and now you also have to pay for that while your water bill skyrockets because these things notoriously take tons of fucking water to cool off. That's what I worry about, chat. That my audience won't be able to even fucking watch me because, hey, guess what? You don't have power. Go fuck yourself. Poisoning waterways in some areas. Yeah. That's the kind of stuff I pay attention to. It's why I don't pay attention to IGN. I'm too busy paying attention to shit that actually matters. But yeah, so we had a hack today. Don't ever accept random links from people. Make sure that you and your friends have questions and such that you share in like a private call that like will alarm you if they're been hacked or not, so on and so forth. Like be aware of that. Because one of our members got hacked today and shared a not so fun Discord server. Shared a not so fun Discord server. But yeah, one, who cares about like IGN? They'll guys, if you can't spell Robute Gilliman's name properly, that's a you issue. I don't even speak like genuinely. Can you not spell his name right? Because if you find it funny misspelling his name, I'm gonna keep spelling your name wrong. I'm gonna say your name wrong from now on. Because it gets kind of annoying, doesn't it? I hate how we're slowly going through the timeline where AI is supposed to be taking over. We're not iRobot or Terminator. Yeah, also having a way to contact your friend outside of Discord is also a good option. Yeah, AI isn't smart enough to... That's the thing. This isn't AI. Guys, this isn't traditional, like, actually smart AI. This is... dumb shit. Well, I'm not trying to. That's just autocorrect. No, they're... Owino. I can tell what's autocorrect and what's not. I never lost it. It was a bot takeover without kicking me out of the account. I'm impressed. Oh. It was a bot takeover. Damn. Well, hey there, everyone. Hello. All right, so let's talk about what happened today before we go into Mouse PI. So, Games Workshop released the Q&A. This is going to be a good time for all. We also got, like, new reveals for detachments and such. Fuck the Death Guard one. How dare you make drones worse again? You fucking monsters. These things were a nightmare when they first came out, and now you're giving them assault keyword? For moving? Fuck off! But yeah, the most important thing is the Q&A, which one of my mods was very happy to list out on our server. So, what were the things talked about? Well, first off, Legends. I'm going to see all the people that are like, no, Legends means death! Legends means death! You're gonna see them start fucking crying. You're gonna see them start whining like little bitches. Whining crazily. Because guess what? Legends on app as codexes come out. Legends units are coming back into the app. Cool. They should have been there from the start. I'm glad it's here now. But it should have been here from the start. Legends units means anything from the Horus Heresy, anything that doesn't have a model anymore, so on and so forth. Hey guys, you can run your Leviathans again. You can run your Sikaran tanks again. Vivaris, thank you for raiding. Oh my god. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome. Hey everybody, I am Announcer of Games. I am a Warhammer 40k content curator primarily on YouTube, but I am also a variety content creator and streamer here on Twitch. It is nice to see all of you. Damn. Vavar. All right, I will have to follow you back on Twitch. Give me a moment there, friend. Vivaris, eh? Vivaris. Where are you? There you are. And follow. But yeah, thank you so much for the raid. We're currently talking about some Warhammer 40k stuff that was announced today. Such as, like, old models that were moved off. Some old models are being brought back into the game. So we're very excited about that. So yeah, like, you can bring in your old models. You can bring in stuff like Tyrannic War Veterans. You can bring back stuff like the Chaos Decimator engine, so on and so forth. This is a great thing to have back. I'm very happy that Legends is coming back to Warhammer in a proper way that people will be able to, like, you know, use the resources to make their armies to actually show they have these units on the table. Battle Shock, so this is leadership stuff, is now taken at half strength rather than below. So if I have a squad of 10 Marines, and they're brought down to 5 men, in current edition, they don't give a shit. They don't give a shit if 5 of their guys die. If 1 more guy dies after that, then they suddenly give a shit. 6 guys dead? Fuck, that's terrifying. Now it's, if half the unit dies in a single turn, take Battle Shock. Fuck you. That's a great change. Battle Shock has never really mattered. They're trying to make Battle Shock matter now more than ever. And I appreciate that because it gives some depth to some armies that focused on it. What about Orcs? Orcs are going to be the start of the edition. Death of Crusade, 9th to 10th. Nope. Wolf Finest. Crusade rules still are applicable in 11th edition. You can still use Crusade rules from 10th edition into 11th edition. As well, they will be making separate data cards and books for Crusade. It's not dead, they're just changing it. Slightly. How will this affect Shadow and the Warp? Well, everybody has to take Battle Shock when Shadow and the Warp pops off. If you fail, you're Battle Shocked. Combi weapons will be going back to having multiple fire modes. Oh! Chat, when I heard they're bringing back the combi weapons to have multiple profiles, I felt like GW kissed me on the lips with that one. For those that don't know, combi weapons back in the older editions of Warhammer are a dual weapon, basically. One top is like a plasma gun, a melt-a-gun, a grav gun, or something, while the bottom half is a bolter. The idea is that you get a combi weapon for a discounted price instead of buying the gun outright, where a melt-a-gun would be 15 points, a combi melta would be 10 points. However, the problem is that a combi melta only had a one-use shot. So you can only fire the melt-a-gun once before it broke. Then when 10th edition came out, combi weapons were changed so that way they were just anti-infantry 4+ with devastating wounds, rapid fire 1, hitting on 4s. They were not very reliable. They actually kind of suck. But now they're going back to being their own separate things, and I like that. I don't know if they're going to keep the one-use rule, though. Next up, hazard rolls. Jumping out, destroy transports, or desperate escapes. Fail on a 1 or a 2, but you only take a single mortal rather than killing outright. So, hazardous is basically it gets hot. If you shot a gun with hazardous, after that unit was done shooting, you had to roll for each weapon in the unit that had hazardous. So 1d6 per guy. On a roll of a 1, that unit took X amount of mortal wounds, usually like 3, and it usually killed most stuff, or heavily damaged stuff. Now it's just, you take a single wound. Cool. Awesome. Desperate escape. Now, if your transport gets destroyed, it's on a 1, you have to roll a d6 for everybody that's getting out. On a 1 or 2, they die. I have not played the Space Marine Adventure board game. Swarms can now move through walls. That's right, chat. Ripper swarms can now move through walls. Your worst nightmares are happening. The Nurglings are in the walls, and they're coming through. Oh, it's going to be awesome watching that shit happen. Lance is now just straight +1 to wound. Cool. Could Illic, Nightspear, and Kranos make a return for the Eldari and could give Yannari some more work? Probably. Up and down is not becoming a universal special rule. Cool. Up and down, by the way, is when a unit hits the field through Deep Strike, some units can go right back into Deep Strike at the end of the turn. We call it up and down. No factions are being squatted. This means that every faction you currently see in 40k will have rules. They will have books. They will have updates. Minus Deathwatch. Deathwatch, you're fucked. You get what you get. Armies will tend to have between 6 to 9. Starts at 2,000 points. I don't know what my mod means by 6 to 9. From playtesting, the game tends to play faster, largely because you only have reactive things at the end of phases. 40k right now is a very long game because there's a lot of stuff in between people's turns. There's a lot of stuff in between people's turns. Like, say, you are fighting a Space Marine player. You spend 2 command points to increase the chance to wound your opponent by 1. Your opponent then takes a minute to mull over if they want to use Armor of Contempt. That takes time. So, by removing a lot of these reactions, you actually help speed up the game. Are Imperial Knights any good, or are Titans more reliable? They're fine. Try tabletop RPG combats. A game of 40k can last 4 hours, friend. That's an average game of 40k. Most D&D groups I know last 4 hours. Per session. The 40k TTRPGs. Oh, well. Also, Aramis, thank you for the sub. Healing restores whole models, not just wounds on existing models. So what this means is that usually when it came to healing models, if a model had multiple wounds, it would only heal X amount of wounds that you would roll, or a model would be returned with 1 wound remaining. Now, if a unit is healed, it just restores it just restores. So that means that a Necron that regenerates will come back with full wounds. The first 2 codexes are Orcs and Space Marines. So Orcs and Space Marines are getting the first codexes in 11th edition. Shock of shocks, I know. Hold your surprise, chat. Hold the surprise. Hold the gasps. It's like the people that get their codexes first are always the armies that are in the box, which is always Space Marines and whoever they're fighting. Shock of shocks. Crusade content will be more akin to Maelstrom and the new Dominatus book. No more Crusade stuff in codexes, although the 10e stuff is still fully usable and compatible. This was my one complaint about 10th edition's codexes. Well, one of my 2 complaints. The Crusade rules just made no sense to be in the book, and listen, I understand, like, the coolness of trying to, like, give every army a unique thing to do during a crusade, but it got really confusing, And unless you were like a very experienced player, it was a lot of out of game stuff that if you're trying to keep track of and not cheat with, it got really stupid. So I'm happy that that's being removed, but Crusade itself is not being removed. Indirect fire, so this is like artillery units, can target hidden units, but they hit on 6s, unless there's another friendly unit within the hidden unit's detection range. So hidden units in 11th edition are units you can't target, period. Unless that unit has fired or you have a friendly unit within 15 inches of that enemy unit. This allows artillery to still blanket fire an area, but it makes it harder to hit, which I appreciate. I think this is a good idea, because artillery should just be like blind firing if they can. Some items of war gear may cost additional points for units, mostly those that are much more powerful. So this means that weapons like maybe hunter-killer missiles on your tanks will cost like an extra 10, 15 points. Or a power fist might cost 5. Or a plasma pistol might cost 5. This is how they used to do it back in the day. We'll have to see how this pans out. Which unit of Space Marine are going to get the first codex? Vanilla Space Marines. It's always vanilla. Next up, no allies matrix. So this means like there's not going to be allies. They're probably going to keep with the keyword stuff again. Basically like Imperials can only join Imperial armies, so on and so forth. Psychic attacks ignore all modifiers to hit and wound. Thank God! As a Thousand Suns player, it's kind of fucking dumb that my mind bullets are affected by you hitting me in the eyes with dirt. I don't need to see you to sense your brain, you know? It's kind of dumb that my sorcerer, who can sense that you're still there, can see your soul all practically in front of him. It's still -1 to hit that guy because you got dirt in the eye. It's fucking Spider-Man coming out and going, got a little dirt in your eye, bitch. It's just like, what the fuck? I can see you with my brain. And it's like, nah, -1, bitch. -1. And now you can't affect me. Now I'm the tough man here. Now I can hit you with mind bullets. Take that, Eldar Ranger, stupid stealth suit bitch. Space Marine Scout Squad squatting in the back, twerking in front of me, where I'm like rubbing my eyes to get the sand out of my eyes. Fuck you! Now it's straight Doombolt. Now it's straight Hateful Gaze. Now it's Infernal Gaze. Get fucked, idiot! You're still a pile of sand and armor. You got something to fucking say? It's not sand, it's dust. Get it right. I got dust bunnies. Not sand bunnies, dust bunnies. 1,500 point games still use 1,000 point rules. So, this has always been a bit of a clerical issue within 40k. What if I didn't want to play 2,000 points? I wanted to play 1,500 or 1,250 or 1,750. Well, now we know. Anything below 2,000 points, you play with 1,000 point rules. If you're playing with 2,000 points to 2,999, you play with 2,000 point rules. So on and so forth. How to trigger 1,000 Suns player, give them a Roomba. That's not triggering me. That's going to help so much. That'll help with cleanup so fast. Here's the dust bunnies for the snake girls. Are they actual bunnies? Well, it's only the Rubric Marines that are dust, not the sorcerers. So yeah, if I threw dust in Amura's eyes, he would be like, ah, the fuck. The dust bunnies are their emotional support animals. Damn. Gotta get some snow bunnies. Oh, snow bunnies are cute. Box. So the new starting edition box will be more than Leviathan, but less than the Saturnine box. And the Saturnine box was pretty fucking expensive. So Leviathan was like $275 Canadian, and Saturnine was like $350 Canadian. So then meet in the middle, it's going to be like $300, which is a fair price for what they're asking. And it's like, there's tons of models in that box. So like, it's fair. And like, there's 2 vehicles in it. I know that I'm going to get one because me and my wife, I get the Marines, she gets the Orcs. So good times ahead. Good times ahead. That was what was in the Q&A here. That was what was in the Q&A. Now, let's dive in to the new Death Guard stuff. Also, sorry, chat, I forgot to turn on chat again because I turned it off last time. All right, so one of the revealed attachments is Warped and Rusted Animus. This goes on Bloat Drones and Hellbrutes and Contagion Engines. They get Assault. These fucking units didn't need that! They didn't need this shit! They didn't need Assault! This was a fucking issue when they first came out! Fuck you! Oh my god. This is an upgrade that you can give to a Contagion Engine. It can heal D3 wounds. One of the stratagems it can have is that if an enemy is afflicted, you can select one invisible enemy unit. That enemy unit is afflicted until your unit has attacked. So that means basically if they hit you with a deflection, you're afflicted until after the attack's done. Then we have Vermius Haze. This goes on Plague Marine units. They have infiltrators. However, flyblown models... Oh, wait. Has the flying bow tag and cannot be taken with another flybound detachment. Okay, so... This gives Plague Marines infiltrate. Uh-oh. Can give an upgrade where in a Plague Marines unit only, you can give them reroll wound rolls of 1. Oh, and they can fire guns in melee combat. That's cool. Close quarters is the new rule they're introducing. Weapons with close quarters. When using another shooting type for each model in that unit, excluding monster vehicle units, you can only select one of the following to make attacks with. One or more of its close quarters weapons, one or more of its other ranged weapons. So basically, you can spend a command point and have a squad of Plague Marines shooting melee. That is disgusting. Hyper-virulent strains. This will increase your contagion range by 3 inches. So instead of starting with 3, then to 6, then to 9, it's then 6, 9, 12. Doubles your contagion range. Oh, shit. One of the enhancements. If Death Guard infantry model only, so it's going on a character. once per game, you can pick one additional gift of one of Nurgle's gifts, and then inflict it upon an enemy until the end of the battle. Cool. Select one visible enemy unit within contagion range of your unit. That enemy unit has a 6+ detection range. Cool, so it goes from 15 to 21 inches for detection. Cool. This reads that they're going to be more fucking annoying. Thanks, GW. Thanks a lot. All right, let's check out the Custodes. All right, March of the Honored Dead. Adeptus Custodes Walker units have +2 movement and have +1 to advance in charge rolls. So this means that all Custodes Dreadnoughts get +2 movement, +1 to advance and charge. Cool. Awesome. When a unit targets this unit with Crushing Impact, that Uso stratagem is -1 CP. Crushing Impact. I think this is going to be the new, what am I thinking of here? I think this is going to be the new Tank Shock. So, when your charge phase, just after a friendly monster or vehicle unit ends a charge move, target that monster or vehicle unit, resolve the following sequence. Select one enemy unit engaged with your unit. Select one model in your unit engaged with that enemy unit. Roll a number of d6 equal to the toughness characteristic of that model. For each one, your unit suffers 1 mortal wound. For each 5+, the enemy unit suffers 1 mortal wound, to a maximum of 6. Ooh, this is more risk than reward. Ooh, this is going to be risk and reward. Shit. Okay. Then we have Proprietized Eradication. Your shooting phase, when a friendly Telemon Heavy Dreadnought unit is selected to shoot. That Telemon's Dreadnought, target that Telemon Heavy Dreadnought. Your units, Arachnus Storm Cannon weapon have Rapid Fire 6, and Alestris Accelerator Culverin weapons have Rapid Fire 2. Neat. Ooh, a detachment for Sisters of Silence. They're getting some attention, folks. They're getting some attention, folks. All right, when a friendly Anathema Psychona unit is selected to make an advance move, that advance move does not prevent that unit from being eligible to start an action. Cool. In your shooting phase, this unit can select one visible enemy unit within 12. That enemy unit is nulled. When a unit is nulled, that unit has +3 detection range. Ooh. Okay, giving them a more scouting role. That's cool. That's nice. Psychic grenades. Oh. This unit has explosives. When you target this unit with explosive stratagem, if you select an enemy Psyker unit, you can re-roll rolls to determine whether the enemy unit suffers mortal wounds. Oh, fuck. Thousand Suns, Tyranids, Demons of Chaos, any army that runs Psykers. That's actually terrifying. Synchronized Inferno. Your unit's torrent range attacks have Blast 1? Blast 1?! Excuse me? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Sisters of Silence. I didn't fucking see you there. So for those that don't know, the Sisters of Silence can have a flamethrower unit. The flamethrowers were never really much to write home about. They were D6 shots per sister, strength 4, AP minus 0, damage 1. Now, I'm gonna say this: the flamethrowers are still fucking terrifying. Giving them Blast 1 means that it's D6 plus 1 per sister. Or if you're swinging into a horde, which at max will have like 20 models, and Blast gives you an extra hit per 5. So that's D6 plus 4 per sister. At minimum, firing into an orc boys unit at max strength with 10 Sisters of Silence, if I roll all ones, that's 50 auto hits. 50. Holy shit. Oh, well, they haven't done anything with sisters. Blah, 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 blah. Eat my ass. All right. The Theranaut Nightoi Hammer Blow. All right. The hammer falls. When a Custodes Terminator unit made ingress this turn, this unit can reroll charge rolls. Oh, so when they come in, they can reroll the charge roll. This detachment has the Lions tag and cannot be taken with another Lions detachment. Okay. So, the enhancement here is Adeptus Custodes Terminator model. So, a Custodes captain in Terminator armor. They can make an ingress move. Hardened Resolve. Yuri has +1 toughness. So they go from toughness 7 to toughness 8? What the fuck? They go from toughness 7 to toughness 8? What the fuck? Chat, that's fucking disgusting. That's fucking disgusting. What the shit, chat? What the fuck? T7 Terminator go to T8? That means like fully charged plasma guns go from winning you on 3s to 4s, dude. That's fucking disgusting. Holy shit. Alright, but what is this Color Us Surprised bit? What's this Color Us Surprised bit? Well, they're now selling painted terrain. They're going to start selling painted terrain. So if you want terrain that's painted, GW is now selling it. Isn't that fun? Isn't that interesting, chat? They are now selling painted terrain, something we've been asking for years. They finally are doing it. Now, I don't have to waste my paints painting terrain for my game nets. That's awesome. Can you buy it painted or unpainted? They will have options. They will have options. You can buy painted or you can buy unpainted. Can we get some better orc trucks? You silly waffle. No. You don't get better orc trucks. Well, they might actually be better with this new edition. We don't know yet. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. And you got to remember, detachments now are in order to take detachments, we now have detachment points. Depending on how big the game is, you get a certain amount of detachment points. So, like, a 1,000 point game will let you take 2 detachments. A 2,000 point game will let you take 3. A 3,000 point game will let you take 4 detachments. And each detachment will have detachment points. All the ones they've been showing in the reveals so far are one detachment point each. Yeah, and Adam also teased us with Yarg being dead, so he might be coming back this edition. Liam and Russ might be coming back this edition, who knows? I like your funny words, Magic Man. I'm glad you like my funny words, my lord. Lehman Russ has been hiding in a tank this whole time. I like to think that he's been hiding in a volcano on Fenris, living in a Waffle House. Like, they have a Fenrisian Waffle House, you know? And it's specifically worded to let anyone in except for Magnus. Because he's that fucking petty. I think that's funny. But let's get into Mouse PI here, chat. Let's get into Mouse PI. Yeah, you fucking don't look at my screensaver if it hurts. Don't look at my fucking screen if it hurts you that much. I organize myself in chaos, okay? I organize myself in chaos. The Pen, thank you for following. Of course, Waffle House is on Fenris. don't think we got very far in this game.
Mind if I borrow a minute, sport?
Oh, right. You. Hold on. Strange sight something about Steve's lab, robes, symbols, vacant stairs, cultists maybe. Question is, what do they want and how they get there? An average dockside arrival card, dated 3 years back, signed by the Coast Guard and someone by the name of Von Harzer, mentions a huge submarine.
Unravel, schmunravel.
The research pact. By the letter of this here pact, the scientists agreed to provide the labs, paraphernalia, and manpowers. The magician shall furnish the funds. Oh. Okay. Turns out Steve was crazier than grape jelly on a Casu Marzu platter. Built a robotic version of his late assistant, Betty. Cold metal, cold memories.
See.
All right, hey, buddy. What do you want?
Well, there's another issue I wanted to talk to you about. See, these shoes. It's not like that, Jack. I'm simply concerned for our little brothers. I see there's been some weird
Disagreements between them and mice?
no,
Disinfectants? No way. They finally came up with something better than Spike D's stuff.
disappearances, Jack. They're in real danger. See, the shrews were always a thorn in the side of, you know.
The uptight and wealthy?
Just so. Anyway, a little bird told me that the shrews are disappearing faster than a shelled trench. I also heard that the police might be involved.
The
No
pigs.
one knows what to make of it.
They're involved.
But maybe someone should. Someone with a penchant for solving mysteries.
So, this is my cue to go and dig a little.
See, that's what I like about you, Jack. You always know when to make your move.
It's probably nothing, but might check out Clergy Row. See if the air is thicker than usual.
Oh, I can't pull the thing. Damn it. I can't flush the toilet. What the fuck am I supposed to do, chat? What if I need to shit?
If it's dirty, I need 2 copies.
You got it, Wanda. Oh, what's up, dude?
Sup, Jack? Need a drink?
Make it a double, John. I got a new case, courtesy of an old friend.
Yeah? What is it?
Apparently, shrews are disappearing from their hood, like a cheese grenade. 1 minute there and poof, the next they're gone.
Wouldn't be the first time, Jack. No, sir. Course it's the smaller one's fault. Maybe they just grew too big.
What do you mean?
Well, it's shrew thicket all over again. Didn't I tell you that story before? You're gonna need a refill for this one.
I certainly will not say no.
The drink's on the house, but the story comes with a price, my friend. I'm a working shrew. I'm happy to fill your glass, but my younglings need their supper.
You don't have kids, John.
Well, none the courts can prove.
Oh.
Anyway, shrew thicket. Those were the days. We did it, Jack. Carved out a little slice of shrew heaven here on this very soil. Ran legitimate businesses. Real honest work. Judges, bankers, coppers, businessmen. We had them all. All of our own ink.
Oh,
nice
damn.
homes. White picket fences. Big families. All
Damn.
that jazz.
So what happened?
There is a scale in this world, Jack. Invisible, but it's there. Measures us all.
Oh.
When you're a little rodent and you get bigger, there is a chance, a slim one, but real, that you'll outgrow yourself. reach places you never thought you could. And in this world, there's always someone bigger who'll clip your tail just because they can.
Better than that
So they
underwater
clip
Moldberg. Oh,
and
yes,
clip
underwater
until you're
Moldberg.
stuck at the bottom, and there ain't no shrew thicket anymore.
Oh, no.
Maybe I'll pour myself one.
Man, I wonder what they're insinuating with this chat. I wonder what they're insinuating. Sorry, Tammy.
I know a thing or two about loose screws, but you're a whole damn junk drawer.
Oh, I need 3 for that. Okay, good to know. Aw, sorry, baby. Sorry, my cat's sitting on my lap now. She just sneezed a little bit. It's a shrew eat shrew world. Maybe. But he's more referring to, like, hey, there are some bad people that, like, don't like us, I guess. Enter Clergy Row. Camera cat, please. You got it, Buster. Let me get Cam 2 up here. There she is. There she is. She's a little hard to see, but you can see her. She's purring. Ugh. Sorry, baby. I need to show you on the camera. There you are. See? Ta-da! Small cat. Baby. Sorry, baby. Wait, the funny Warhammer guys on Twitch? Cool. You should advertise that more in shorts. Would have been here much sooner. Good cat. Liked seeing the cat pop up in the tone short.
Stretch legs and peek into
Yeah,
the
I know
row.
I should be, like, advertising
Clergy
myself
row.
more. I need to get better at that. I just get so distracted in the thing that I'm talking about that I don't leave time for that.
Do nothing.
Oh, hey, buddy.
Please, don't hurt me, officer. 'Twas just a little cheese stick on the sidewalk. I ain't done nothing wrong.
Easy, pal. I'm not a cop. What's got you so jumpy?
Oh, them cops.
Yeah. Serve, protect, all that.
No. They're rounding us up. Wham! Paddy wagon rolls in and then gone.
Gone how?
Gone.
The schedule, maybe.
My
I
buddy
post
got
my
nabbed for
schedules
just
on
being a
my
shrew.
Discord and my Blue Sky.
Okay, we've put up with that for years, but, word is, he didn't end up in a slammer. Just vanished.
Damn.
Oh, damn indeed. Well, you watch your back. I'm getting out of here. To the wetlands or anywhere.
The
Really,
wetlands!
anywhere
That's
but
mole territory!
Hands up! I'm firing a warning shot now!
Funny. Look like a cop, talk like a cop, but, wasn't really a cop. What the hell is going on here?
Woo, Sarah. Woo. Yucky.
Anyone home?
Really, you breathe tuna in my face and
No.
now you walk away? You breathe tuna in my face and now you walk away. Rude. The way it's going, I have a feeling your channel's going to explode real soon. One of my friends brought you up to me because he knows I like Warhammer and he saw one of your shorts. If I explode, awesome. I'm still trying to process the amount of subs that I have right now. But I'm still trying to process that, right? Hello? Anyone here? Carl? Carl? Hello? Oh, my God, 3 bursts for my pistol. Nice.
A police blockade. They sure went big on this one.
It's more of the fuzz! And the fuzz is dead. Now these are police, Jackie boy. Oh, Jesus! Oh my God, sir, are you okay? You plan on doing Need to Know Iron Warriors vid, just asking for a friend. That'll come with Chaos Space Marines.
These cops carry badges, but holy moly, they work more like mobsters.
And Reign of Iron will be coming out tomorrow, which is pretty much like an Iron Warrior focused event.
What the actual cheese stick? Is the whole district this nuts?
The crackdown on shrews is as ugly and crooked as the cops running it.
I need answers fast. And I need to get to Cornelius pronto. He's got to hear about this madness.
You make great content. It's awesome that you're getting more attention. Oh, thank you. Oh my God! Train. No train. Really? Oh my God. That's upsetting. Oh, it's a ghetto. Yeah! Man, guys, I wonder what they're trying to insinuate here. Shrews? And it's the 40s? My God. Oh. Oh, Chad. This is going places. This is going places, chat. Places some fucking weirdos don't want you to go. The end of the crime families. One of the Mouseburg's Herald issues features a loud 6-page expose by none other than Wanda Fuller, a stellar example of investigative journalism. This article de facto brings down one of the Mouseburg mob families. The world probably won't ever be quite the same, right? Oh man, chat. Oh man, I wonder. I feel like this game isn't going for subtle, though. Oh, it's as subtle as Mickey Mouse punching you in the face. It is not being subtle with this at all. It is genuinely just like, this is a story I'm telling. Suck it up. Oh, dude, can I get to him? Can I help him? Oh. Oh, hold on. Fuck! Okay, I guess I can't get in there. I fucked up. I fucked up! Cox. Cox! Cox the dog! Huh. We need the deli key.
Yeah, that backpack is stuck totally by accident. That's so good I should get 3 points.
Punch, 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 punch. I'ma give you the good old Imperial fisting! You know? To give you the good old Marnie's Calga! The left and the right! The nice ba-boom! 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 Give you the good old Marnie's fisting! I'm gonna treat you... Oh, I'm done. Give him the good old Marnie's fisting, chat.
Honchki and kielbasa. Or you could...
Bring some, Tvrog. Think cottage cheese, only better, because it's from the clergy row. Don't go getting clever with fancy schmancy fresh cheese, or the boys will come knocking with their grannies. You don't want that. Now for the dough, go plain. Water, an egg, and a spoonful of butter. Sift the flour into the pastry board. Toss a pinch of salt in a pitcher. Mix a cup of hot boiled water with the butter. Make a little crater in your flour mountain. Crack the egg, stir it in, pour in the hot water, mix it up, then knead with your hands. Once it cools down, work that dough sincere, like your granny's watching. When the dough turns soft and elastic, set it aside for half an hour. Interesting. Also, I'm gonna, like, move chat back over here, because, like, I can't see you guys on my ammo counter. Oh, I can't shoot them. Fuck. That's lame! I can't shoot the pig! Fuckers. Look at all this money that I'm, like, stealing. Pretty sure these shrews don't need it. Pretty sure. That's just fucking rude. Also, I wasn't gonna say it, but fuck it. I hate the status of my country. This doesn't have to be just World War II allegory. This can be an anti-ice allegory because fuck what America has become. Based. Hey, buddy. Can I talk to you? You want to hear about our Lord and Savior, the Forces of Chaos? You have some time to hear about my my Primarch, Lorgar? One of the older Mouseburg Herald issues. This one covers the troubling wave of worker strikes spreading across the country. Some blame it on grueling conditions in the munitions factories, along with the effects of the quite big affair. As a whole, others suspect it's all just a ploy concocted by certain nefarious parties. Mouseburg is not free from the bad ink, as the editor concludes in the article's punchlines. What's this? Good social movements being taken over by not so good people? Just shoot it. Well, I shot it. Approach the police station.
Let's see if I can get to the station without ending up in a ditch.
Yeah, let's hope here, Jack. Whoa! You guys need to calm thy tits. Calm thy mousy cheese, my guy. TNT. Yeah, Magnus messed up, but at least his chaos model looks cool. That's worth all the destruction, right? I can't open that door. Oh. For the filling, peel your potatoes, boil them, run them through the grinder, salt and pepper, let it cool. Fry a diced onion till clear. Let that cool too. Then fold it into the taters. Put the travag through the grinder, add it to the mix, stir till smooth. Cut the dough into 2 or 3 parts. Roll it out. Cut circles with a glass. Drop a teaspoon of filling in each. Fold and pinch into pierogi. Repeat. Keep a towel over the finished ones so they don't dry out. Bring a big pot of lightly salted water to a boil. Drop your pierogi in small batches. Don't crowd the pot. Once they float, give them 2 or 3 minutes more, then fish them out. Alright, cool that we're getting, some cooking stuff. Ooh, Arctis. Thank you for stopping in.
I feel like a super spy.
I snuck in. We don't use the front door. Front doors is for bitches. And we ain't no fucking snitch.
I'm with the good cops.
Oh, I can tell the other ones are bad, all right.
Requires a key.
Now you see me.
Excellent. What's up, dude?
And done. You're free.
Thanks, man. This place is a real madhouse. The officer upstairs? Dirtier than the trash heap behind the precinct.
Good to know. So, I did just bust you out, right? You gonna make a run for it? Or, here's an idea. Help me.
Well, you know, yeah, forms. We gotta fill those out before,
Swing, you're done. Go, go, go! Rush speed! Put you out. Bring it on.
All right. Shut tight. No entry. Oh! Cool.
All that elementary math finally paid off.
35. You gentlemen can wait your fucking turn. Oh! Now, would you excuse me? I'm doing math. There we go. Yeah! More money! More safes! Oh, shit. Did it! I'm smart! I did it! I'm good! Oh, thank you for the sub, Dark Snowman. Oh, I keep going upstairs. Okay. Up the stairs! Okay, I guess I can't save here.
Well, well, times change. Used to be a police station, now it's a police corporate office.
I will not lower my weapon. I am a mouse citizen, and I am allowed the right to bear arms! Literally! Bring them on! I have the right to bear arms. I have the right!
That's odd. He's got the look of a cop, but not the precinct stink.
Yo, Jack, these are cops, dude. These are very much cops. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, get a clue, Jack. More money. A map of Mouseburg's sewer system. Few manholes and tunnels are circled in red. A route? If you could change anything about the Horus Heresy, what would it be? Change the Furious Abyss into a different book?
No one could know.
Or make the Furious Abyss actually matter?
The shrews and the cops.
Boom. One thing I change. And now I got Tommy. Oh, damn, they moved the boxes. Hello? Interested parties?
Ah, hell. Time to move.
Hey, you
Reloading! You stooges don't scare me none at all! They got snipers! They got snipers, chat! Snipers! And they sniped their last. Ooh. Maybe you should have thought about what you've done. Damn. That brutality.
I gotta get back to Corny, fast.
Snipers is what I call them, shotgun fodder. Spend the day practicing painting mini backgrounds and watching your shorts in between that.
Wasn't
Nice.
even sure it was a case.
Calm down, man. It's
Job
just a
still
sniper.
to
It's a
hand.
sniper!
Felt like I stepped right on a buried mine. The mess with the shrews, well, Ruckus don't seem to cut it. Poor bastards. I was in too deep. Way deeper than I signed up for.
God.
Stilton. He shoved me into this mess. Now it's his turn to pull me back out.
You can't aim for shiz in game. Shotgun is my default. Ah, okay.
Well, that was awful in more ways than one. Gotta fill everyone in, not just Stilton.
Hey, old man. I'm gonna buy some more ammo off of you. Buy some comic strips. Collect 10 comic strips.
I know a thing or two about loose screws, but you're a whole damn junk drawer.
Well, thank you for telling me something I already knew. Ooh. I like that. Excuse me, sir. Hey, guy.
Hey, I might be bite-sized, but I bite back.
Yes, you do. Hi, Wanda.
News is something somebody doesn't want printed, Jack. All else is advertising.
Oh, hey. Oh, that makes me really sad. Oh. Hi, tiny child. Weird cops keep rounding up shrews, and they're not going to jail. A map of Mouseburg sewer system. Something's rotten in the precinct. The violent cops aren't just cracking down; they're locking up the good members of the force too.
Let's see now. This should.
Quantum thank you for the follow. I can't even. Timmy has a nice house. That's a big bag for a small mouse. And the Furious Abyss thingy, why would it need to be a different book? Because when you read Furious Abyss, it doesn't matter. The Furious Abyss, as stated in the book Furious Abyss, is said to be a one-of-a-kind only ship. It's supposed to be a super weapon. And by Betrayer, it doesn't matter. We've had we have 7 of these things now, apparently. This is supposed to be like a ship that goes beyond Despoiler class, like beyond the Emperor class ship. And like it's supposed to be like the super Star Destroyer of ships. That's a big thing. And the book just completely is inconsequential to the plot of the Horus Heresy. As well as, it was around a time when we didn't have a concrete character for the Ultramarines back in 30K, the Space Wolves, the Word Bearers, the Thousand Suns, and the Warriors. So I think a complete rewrite of that book and making the Furious Abyss actually fucking matter would be a great thing, and actually writing the legions in that book to be the legions of 30K, not Space Marine chapters. What's up, dude?
So, did you find anything of substance?
Not sure you want to hear this, Cornelius.
That bad, huh?
Worse. The cops, they were rounding up their shrews. Not an arrest or two, more like a district-wide hunt.
What?
Yeah, but these weren't your run-of-the-mill, trigger-happy, cheese-chewing, law-abiding cops. Something's rotten in the police force. Stinks worse than blue cheese on a hot day.
You're saying these police were dirty?
Crooked as a broken nose. They've even been locking up their own behind bars. Must be some internal squabble to keep the honest cops from squeaking.
And the shrews? They lock them up too?
Not that I could see. These crooked cops must be holding them somewhere else. I did find a sewer map, though, so diving into the muck is next on my list.
Oh, if what you're saying is true, this is most concerning. Oh, those poor little rodents.
Do you think Dorn is still kicking? Probably. I cannot finish reading Battle for the Abyss for years. It was so dull to read. Yeah, because they're not 30K. It's not 30K. It's 40K. It's a 30K book, but everybody acts like they're in 40K, and it's very annoying.
Tell me you got something juicy, Jack. Otherwise, don't waste my ink.
I'm wasting your ink. Damn. I'm sorry. Oh, it's a little snail guy. Oh, look at him. Let him go. Oh, he's so cute. I love him. I love him. I want to pet him. Can I pet him? Oh, he's so cute. I love him. Oh, I want to give him a little head pat. Oh, he's so cute. Head to the old subway. You got it. He looks slimy. He works 16 hours in the factory. Aww. Yeah, I'll leave him be. I'll leave him alone.
The underbelly was crawling with lice. Or maybe mice. Either way, it stank worse than a campaign promise. All the grime from up top washed down here. If I wanted to find the missing shrews, I had to push through.
Bro, I just show up and they start shooting. Whoa. The old Subway. Yeah, they sell Subway sandwiches here. Wasn't a good time. Gave bad indigestion, it did. Bad indigestion.
Leggers here than a midnight raid on a dairy truck. Something smells off.
Something smells off, yes. It used to run to Mulberg, then the water rose. Once again, why did you have seals build a place for moles? It's one of the greatest questions to ask. Why? What are the mole... Like, why? Was it to build hatred between our species? Even they were questioning it.
Just right.
Just a hat, but a shrew-sized hat nonetheless. There can't be more solid proof of shrew trafficking through the sewers.
These
The question is,
cheesebuggers
where?
in on the shrew racket. Time to find someone higher up and squeeze until they slip.
Now this is a Tommy gun. I blame those funny rats that glow. Those rats that glow now? What? That's alarming. Someone should get them medical help. You're not supposed to glow. Oh, shit.
Oof, this place is big. Impractically big.
They got flyboys! They're flying! They fly now, chat! No! Don't make me shoot the dog! No! You fucking bastards! Oh, I'm sad. I like herding dogs. Bro, I'm just sad now. They made me hurt a dog. Sad now. I feel bad. I feel awful. Bastards. Man, what's the point of this room? You know, I'm curious what furries would be like in 40K, not the cat people. Furries? I don't know. They probably look like a little bit more realistic, like, fur people, I guess. think like the dog police officer from My Hero Academia. But it was against the paw. Oh god, we entered a fucking horror movie? One of the Mouseburg Herald's newspapers. The issue headline article seems hastily redacted, barely making sense. It recounts the tale of an unnamed mouse who allegedly declared the Fit Formage Spike-D newest health product would make him immortal. He downed a dose of strychnine to test his theory. Word has it that the coroner's facepalm could still be heard echoing through the alleys of Mouseburg to this day. It's just the face palm where it's like it's going to the person's face, right? This wouldn't be the first time in this game enters a horror movie. I am a furry. Mention Warhammer and prepare for an in-depth discussion of just how every aspect of it. Ah. Ain't nothing wrong with being a furry. Different strokes for different folks, you know? Quite literally in some cases. I'm not clever. I'm not clever at all. Nice. Boing. I think he's using the tail to juggle. No, we have spring shoes. We have spring shoes. I was brought up earlier by the master who taught us how to do it. We have spring shoes now. Bistro down here. Damn. Oh, that was an acid barrel, yeah. Oh man, I like money. There we go. I guess if you fight in a Toontown World War I, it's more like a mix of World War I and World War II, right? The fuck? Hold on. They scratch my hand. This guy. Fucking just doing the pose. Oh, hey, dude. How you doing?
Don't shoot, mister. I swear, I ain't one of these no-good two-bit cheese-leggers. I just asked for tickets, and they gave me a knuckle sandwich instead.
Oh.
Relax. I'm a PI. I don't rough up people for no good reason. Cheeseleggers, though, plenty of reasons there.
Yeah, like walking around with no tickets. And in those filthy, briny overalls.
Sure. Wait, briny?
Like they took a swim in pickle juice or salt water. Must be a part of that shady business they're running.
I see. Say, where'd your dance partners run off to?
Hard to tell. Been too busy seeing stars since they left. But if I had to guess, I'd say they're running their racket further down the canals. Lot of movement for a section that's supposed to be shut down. Oh, and watch out for their foreman. He's got a nasty snap.
Duly noted. Thanks.
Say, you wouldn't happen to have a ticket on you, would you?
Don't push your luck, bub.
What does he mean by ticket?
Hey, misère. What? Just let me back.
Don't let a sniper out of your sight. Monster kill. That was the achievement I just got. Nice. Yeah, I really like the Tommy gun. It's a good gun. A good gun. Hit hard. Very nice. Oh, I can't shoot past the generator? Fuck. Damn. Are they flying with their tails? Probably? I mean, I wasn't getting a good look at them for it, but...
So,
Oh!
the basket mouse.
So the rumors are true. A giant gator in the sewers with a Gatling gun.
You better believe it, bub.
Hi, how you doing?
Now hold
Whoop! I can't get up there. Uh-oh. Whoop! He's coming down this way! Woo! Okay, this is a much better idea.
No hard feelings. Hot lead coming right up.
Oh, didn't mean to do that. Fuck. Whoop.
At last.
No wonder they put health items here. I can't take his minigun? Aw, that sucks. Oh, they are using their tails! Oh, now I can fly. Control in midair to spin the tail and glide. Oh, I can glide. Okay. Cool.
One debt to society later.
I give Eldar more screen time if I did my math right. 255 human years would feel 8 to Eldar, and they're quite aware of chaos. Has future sight, etc. I feel they should have been given more active. Should have been more active in the Horus Heresy. Well, in the Horus Heresy, it states that like the Eldar are still recovering from the fall, and they were in hiding more often than not. And it's not the Eldar story; it's the Imperium story. It's the story of the Legion, so... And plus, there was an Eldar who had an active plot in it, Eldrad Ulthran. Why would the Eldar want to get involved in a human civil war? You gotta think about it like that, right? Like, why, in a writing sense, what do the Eldar gain from joining the Horus Heresy? They don't gain a whole lot. In fact, they have more to lose if they side with either one. And both sides hated them. Now, you could probably make the argument like, oh, well, they could fuck with both sides. That's what they were doing. Unless you're Eldrad Ulthran. who basically like used Vulcan and helped him kill the Cabal. So there's something I've always been curious about. Why do some successor chapters get extensive lore background, but others you don't get a lot? It depends on GW. It depends on the writers, that if any of the writers want to take them up. It's literally just that. It depends on who wants to write about them. Ooh. Let me climb the ladder? Bruh, I was clicking E! Why couldn't I get on the ladder? Oh shit, how far back am I? Alright, not that far back. Bruh. When I found out what happened in the Snake Bones chapter, I was horrified a little. Yeah. And now they're good boys for nerfing. Guys, send help. I need to use the bathroom, but my cat is snoring on my lap. If I move, I go to hell. Well, this is going to be quite the decision for you. You either shit yourself, and the cat's miserable, or you move and the cat follows you into the bathroom. Memories about fried from the day. I'm happy. I'm hopping off. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you. Man, big guys really shred your armor. Oh my god. You could just simply kick the small ones. I mean, fair. But I feel like they'll get free hits on me if I do that. Oh. No, no, no! What?! I'm gonna be sent all the way back to the alligator, am I? Aren't I? Oh, thank God. Like, there's no way to get out of that. You're just fucked. What the hell is this? There's nothing else in here? Okay, I guess there's something else here.
What the hell? I bet we have healed.
Wait, you talking to me? That's gotta be the big bad foreman. Kinda scrawny for a boss. More like a mini boss.
What's up?
Listen, Couillon, I don't know what made you change your mind. Wait. You're not one of them coppers. Of the crooked kind?
I'm one of those guys who brings lost shrews back home. And whatever this operation is, it's a stinky, sticky roadblock in my way. So this ends one of two ways. You're in cuffs, or you're on the ground. Either way, you're spilling your guts.
Wait! We're just transport. I'd help. Oh, outsource. That's what the boss told me to say, yes. May ain't our job to ask questions. We just deliver. It's them cops pulling the strings. Real rats, I tell ya.
Rats?
Well, not rats like rats. No, the coppers. Crooked boo-doos. They made us do it. Swear on my mama's cottage curds.
With all that brine on you, I'm guessing you're ferrying the shrews up the shore.
Up. Somewhere in Wallop Bay.
ain't got an exact spot. The cops take the cargo over by the sewer outflow.
They're shrews, not cargo.
Oui, my bad, sir.
Wallet Bay's huge. It's like looking for a shrew in a haystack. I need to head back to the office, rethink everything I've learned. Preferably over a glass of spicy hot fondue.
So, can I go now?
Yeah, but you're a piece of shit, so fuck you. Ooh, I'm hurting. Ooh, I'm hurting. Oh, hey.
That sewer was clean. Too clean. And clean made me nervous.
I love that it just comes on a raft, right? There's a bit of Cowboy Bebop in this game. I think so, yeah. Just waiting on some loyal shards of Magnus to reunite and find the Khan, but that's a fantasy. There's only one loyalist shard, and it's on there's only one good shard, and it's on Titan, which is the Grey Knight's homeworld. All the other parts, they're all agreed that the Emperor deserves to burn.
Didn't see that one on the bingo card.
Jack?
Jack!
Oh, don't mind me. Just loitering professionally.
Loitering professionally. Can read these later.
I know a thing or two about loose screws, but
you're
you're
still
a
talking
whole
about loose
damn
screws.
junk drawer.
Alright. Just a hat. The moving shrew is Seaside, Wallet Bay, most likely, but where exactly?
Makes me wonder. Well.
Halo rocket launcher or fuel rod cannon? I'll take the rocket launcher with lock on, please.
Uh-huh.
Oh! Hi.
It was a day like any other. Until her. The woman. That woman. She waltzed into my office like she owned the place. Didn't have to say a word. I saw her voice the moment she walked through the door. Wrapped in makeup and a cloud of perfume reserved for the sleaziest Tinsel Brothers party. No, that voice. Not a contralto, the contralto. Thick, rough, like Gorgonzola picante slapped on a mozzarella platter.
Monsieur Jacques?
Yeah, you can give me a minute. I'm gonna save. All right, what's up?
Bonjour, Monsieur Jacques.
No, that's down the hall.
Bonjour. 'Tis like hello, only en français.
Lady, I am too tired, too hungry, and way too sober for this. Why don't we cut to the chase?
Oh, you're no fun, Mr. Pepper. Tisk. I have a job for you.
I don't need any more headaches right now, so if you don't mind.
Nonsense. You're drowning in debt, picking up small fries and petty cases. What you need is a big one. And this, Mr. Pepper, is the big one.
Oh, it's the big one, you
What's the
say?
deal?
It's about my friend. She's dead. They killed her, Jack. Murdered her.
They? Well, sounds like you already know who they are, so where do I fit in?
Please, Mr. Pepper, it's a figure of speech. My friend, Betty Lynch. She was an actress. Beautiful, talented, vibrant. A radiant star destined to bask in the limelight. Until some vile hand snuffed out that shining star. Just like that. The curtains closed on her forever, Mr. Pepper.
That's all very theatrical.
Force of habit, I guess. I did a few movies myself back in the day. But that doesn't matter to me anymore. Betty does. She was a close friend. And they, the whole poisonous industry, killed her.
Quite an accusation, lady. Talk on the street is this was an accident.
I told you it was big. The biggest. So please, take the case, Mr. Pepper. Start snooping around the film studios on Tinsel Avenue. You'll find answers
It wouldn't be
there,
a
I'm
noir
sure.
story without an over-the-top
And
femme
trust
fatale
me,
smoking a
I
long
pay
cigarette.
good for the
Yep.
right intel.
All right, I'll take the case. But I don't come cheap, Mrs. Or is it Ms.?
Ms. McCarthy. Vivian McCarthy. Thank you, Mr. Pepper. I'll be waiting.
Cool. Well, you can wait there.
Fancy a good flick, Jack?
Depends. Why do you ask?
I need your help with a little showbiz matter. If you could take a moment out of your busy schedule.
I'm all ears.
A few days ago, I dropped by Tinsel Avenue. Did some interviews on a family show set. See, I was expecting a reply letter from a promising young screenwriter. But so far, nothing. Not even a scrap of paper. Now I'm starting to wonder what happened over there. Be a dearie and poke around, no?
And what's in it for me?
The joy of giving? My eternal gratitude?
Unfortunately, gratitude won't cover my bets at the roach races, Wanda.
You're a cold, cold mouse, Jack. Just find my screenwriter. Or a letter, a note, anything, really. You'll get your compensation.
All right.
Hey, I might be bite-sized, but I bite back.
What's up, dude?
Jack! Over here, sport!
How's life treating you, Corny?
Oh, you know, speeches, rallies. It's tiring work. But
It's
important
tiring work.
nonetheless.
But important nonetheless.
I'm more interested in your thoughts on the case. Did you learn anything about those poor missing shrews?
I did for a change. They were taken down into the sewers, ferried away by a bunch of cheese-leggers.
That's horrid. So Did you find them? Returned safely to their homes, I take it?
Truth be told, I'm hitting the wall here. Gotta think this through, double-check my findings, maybe poke around other cases until something clicks.
I see. I see. Well, I'm sure you'll bounce back in no time. Let me know if you have a stroke of genius, sport.
If I have a stroke, Cornelius, I'm calling the doctor.
Yeah.
If I'm having a stroke, I'm calling a doc, not you. Look for clues around Tinsel Avenue. I know they have like a card game here, but I don't want to play it because I don't want to get too invested. Can you elaborate on what you mean by 1940s and shrews for those that lack history knowledge? Well, you see, chat, you see, during the late 30s, early 40s, the Germans, mostly those under a certain mustached man's pedigree, his umbrella, would go around using the police, the fuzz, the pigs in blankets, you know, and round up a bunch of people that rhyme with shrews. They rhyme with shrews, chat. And they would take them and beat them and take them to places that we don't like to talk about. Very real places, by the way. Very disturbing and fucked up places. Beep, beep. We're gonna go to the movie studio now. Oh, yeah. Shrews, corrupt cops, you know, human trafficking, that kind of thing. It's as subtle as a rocket launcher to the face.
You're supposed to shoot movies, not visitors.
But yeah, this game's plot is not so subtly like, hey, it's a Doom shooter, but it's a Doom shooter that's going to talk about, like, stuff that is currently relevant today. And it's not going to be subtle about it. And it's a very black and white story. Oh, they got a muscle, dude.
Of course. Well, gotta launder money somewhere.
Oh, dude, I love laundering money. Look at me launder. I'm doing the laundry. Wait, that's not the right laundering. Damn. Subtle went out the window. Also, I didn't realize until you said it. Oh, they're shotgun guys. Okay. But yeah, like this game is talking about the Nazi Party and everything, and like how they use political movements and such and genuine grievances to share their bullshit. To like spread their BS and stuff. Like, these guys, it's not so subtly referencing that, and how, like, they like to worm their way into places of power and such. And clearly, like, this game is pointing out, like, yeah, no, like, they're in politics. They're schmoozing it up with groups of authority and such. And clearly, like, anybody they don't like, they're going to remove. And in this case, that's the shrews, because it's easy to scapegoat. It's easy to blame a different group for your grievances than actually, like, pay attention to how complicated the world is. It's funny how a certain group would say that those guys and the Russians were superior, and if you pick one historical book, you'll see that they were corrupt as fuck. Oh, yeah. It's why this game got put on the woke games detector, because it's like, oh, it's trying to do woke stuff, and it's like, yeah, because, you know, racism bad, being an asshole bad, you know, like that shouldn't be controversial. Don't be a dick and don't worship the losing side of World War II. That isn't controversial. I just got the Protect Buck mission at Halo Reach finally. I remember when shooting Nazis was just something my grandpa bragged about, and he was a hero for it. Yeah. Now, no, chat, I'm Canadian. And I am a very opinionated asshole. So I will... when I was in school, my majors were writing and in history.
It's not open house day, but would a little hospitality kill you?
Did that hurt? Had to hurt. But our heroes
Canadian?
fell on his
Dangerous
feet.
folk. Oh yeah, no, I am...
Take needed.
I've had breakfast that did more damage.
Oh, shit. Didn't mean to do that. But we have a spray and pray button. Cool. Alright, I gotta find a guy. He wanted to ask me to. Scan the new Leviathan without insta-kill. What do you mean, scan the Leviathan without insta-kill?
Artists. Turning caffeine and panic attacks into someone else's success.
Hey, you guys good? Oh, damn, they are writing up a storm. Where do I go? Door shut tight. Oh. Okay, interesting.
Be free, little birds. Just don't come back.
Hey! That was cute. Oh!
Oh, the stance, the grit. You ought to swing by sometime.
You good girl. Hello? Can I help the lot of you?
Oh, damn. You up for casting too?
Why would I be up for casting? What's going on? How alert do I need to be? Can I help
Hey,
you?
you there. The name Betty Lynch ring any bells?
Yeah, of course, but was that gunfire just now? Like right outside?
Relax. They're just shooting a crime picture. Now about Betty. Where do I start looking?
Oh, I'm not sure. After, you know, they cleared out her trailer and moved her stuff, she kind of disappeared. But
That
I
mustache.
know
Oh,
a
yeah.
gal who knew Betty, you know, a pyrotechnist back from the Seekers of the Holy Bree. She's on set today, so maybe it's worth a shot.
A shot I don't have to dodge for a change.
A shot I don't have to dodge for a change.
I hate crime stories.
Why? Got something to hide? Oh! get in there? That's lame. The floppy guns are amazing. Oh yeah, this game is very, very cute.
You call it a trap. I call it an all-inclusive adventure.
A fun story for all ages, one could say. The Haunting of Wensleydale Wraith. This one heralds the release of the Wensleydale Wraith, a chilling bestseller penned by one Betchville's most distinguished novelists. This narrative weaves through dark alleys, sinister kidnappings, and ominously uncovered manholes. How ominous. They were sharing a stall! We know what they were doing, chat. You gotta make sure your bros are pissing good.
Fingerprints, keepsakes, regrets.
Gotta really make sure your friends are pissing good, chat. That's what true bros do. True bros make sure their bros are pissing good. And if you don't agree, well, that's just a bad brother right there.
So serene, so peaceful. You can tell a love story here, maybe even a happily ever after.
No honeymooners today.
Wait, what? We're actually paying them? All right, everyone. 5-minute break. Rocky's stuck. Again.
What do you mean Rocky's stuck again? What does that mean? Excuse?
Frickin' topsy-turvy spinning world. It burns.
Is that the pyrotechnist?
What the? Ah, it was you. Get over here, buddy.
Okay. Sorry, I gotta shoot some gators quick. Before they Jason Todd me.
Thanks, man. You're a lifesaver. And hey, from one action hero to another, you've got some real Tomb Raider chops yourself, man.
Yeah. I'm looking for a pyrotechnist. Do you have...
yeah, well, I can't think straight right now. We've been running this scene forever, and I got ulcers, so I, took some, medication, a lot of it, and, now I really can't make that next jump.
Yeah, but the pyro... Wait. What kind of medication does that?
It's just some Spike D pills. Don't stress it. The real issue is, you gotta do this scene for me. And to pull it off, you gotta master an ancient technique of the tail whip.
Oh, what now?
Basic adventurer stuff. Why am I even explaining this? So, climb up there, pull the lever, swing over the gaps midair, grab the last golden idols, put them back on the pedestal. Boom. Easy.
What?
Just roll with it, right?
Okay. I'm doing this scene for this guy. Why? Oh, hit Q. Okay. Ooh. How exhilarating.
You got the moves, kid. Quite the Tomb Raider indeed.
Woo! Look at me go, chat. Pull the lever, croc.
Crap. Well, that got me somewhere.
Wait. Oh, thank God, he didn't get stuck again. Forget about it. Guess that was his last flush. It was his last flush. Chat, they're wearing the outfits. Oh. Interesting.
You the, pyrotechnist?
It's me, all right. The best of the best. Need something to go boom?
What?
You came to
I
the
think
right
it's a
gal.
job hazard for Tails
As
on
much as
Fire,
I
girl.
enjoy blasting. No, not today. I need info on a Betty Lynch.
Betty? Yeah, I knew her all right. Oh, real shame what happened. Good gal, fiery, like a pint-sized TNT crate.
Oh.
And sweet, too. Always brought me sparkling water. Spike D, top of the line.
How's it going? It's going
Did
good.
you notice anything off about her before she died? Maybe acting strange, or meeting with the wrong kind of people.
Man, my man, this is Tinsel Avenue. That's like asking if a cheese with holes has holes in it.
Let's just focus on the holes in her story for now, huh?
Well, Betty was a little quirky, but yeah. Now that I think of it, she met with some guy pretty often. All low profile. Never left a trailer when he was around. Real fancy schmancy suit type. You know how they are. Can't resist a rising starlet.
I hear her trailer's gone.
Oh yeah. They packed up her stuff, shoved it into one of the generic dressing rooms. Standard practice when someone checks out.
Oh? Where is it?
Oh.
Just past the medieval set. Can't miss it. I made sure of that. So, you need any explosions? Dynamite? Maybe extra dynamite, eh? Tick, tick, boom!
You got upgrades for dynamite? I'd be down for that.
The hero moves to a new scene. Fresh challenges and exit as these moss-covered stone walls.
Ancient.
We're under siege! The Iron Rats are here! They brought the siege towers, chat. No, it's the Skaven! The Skaven are here, chat. They're sieging our walls! We're in trouble, chat. We are definitely in trouble. Use acid on the shields. Oh, that actually works. Awesome. I'll try it out. Whee! You bastards won't get the jump on me again! I will never be ambushed by Skaven!
Your line's up next. So tell us, hero, what is best in life?
To grate some palm, watch the cheese melt, and hear the joyful squeaks of my dinner guests. Not today.
You know, I think I'd learned my lesson by breaking those barrels, but I'm like, if there's enemies, they must die. That was the Conan Barbarian reference. Yes! Good on you for catching it. Oh, shit. Fuck! Oh, neat. Oh, I can just go back. Nice. There wasn't anything to do back here last time I checked. called rubber hose. Yes, exactly. It is called rubber hose.
You ever think about a career change? You wear that piece like it's made for you.
All right, Robin Hood. I am liking the music. Yo, I'm like Tarzan or something. Whee!
Still standing, but the gauntlet ticking. Action!
I drink cold fondue for breakfast. Nothing new for a trench bag.
Oh, I'm getting stopped. Oh boy.
Well, this must be the place.
Requires rear gate key. A photo of Betty Lynch with one Milford Sawyer, one of the mayoral candidates. A stiffingly cologne note is clipped to it. Oh.
Now that's a clue. A big mouse party meeting, and standing right next to Betty, the mayoral candidate, Milford what's his name. High stakes games, high rolling friends. But the higher you climb, the harder you fall.
Did it? Oh, this was the room. Oh, God. Okay. Hey! I did it. Okay. I thought I would have to, like, find a sewer grate or something. Stream also. What's fondue? Fondue is a cheese. It's a melted cheese. Hello.
Finally ditched that tensile stench. Now it's time for a quick word with Vivian.
Might want to ease up on the cheese sticks, Jay. Your heart's only got so many miles left on it.
Nah, it's running on premium.
Increased damage, pushback, and max ammo. Reduces recoil. Bullets pierce the first 3 enemies hit. Reduces spread and recoil. I like the Tommy gun. Oh, it's spiked! Gentlemen.
Well, you were right, Wanda. I found something at the studio after all.
That is very interesting, Jack.
More interesting than a truck full of spiked D fondue or a truckload of bug-ridden cheese.
Feels like we're just scratching the surface.
Mixing show business with politics, hardly a recipe for a long life.
Gonna go for like another 17 minutes here, chat.
Makes me wonder.
Put that there.
So, Monsieur Pepe, have you found out anything about my poor late friend?
You already got plenty of charm. Why bury it under that, accent?
Oh, damn, I forgot. All right, Mr. Pepper, tell me, did you find anything at Tinsel's? Do you know who killed Betty?
Not yet, but it seems she was quite the socialite. She was getting rather close with that, what's-his-face? You know, the one running for mayor.
Oh, Sawyer? Milford Sawyer?
Bingo.
Bingo.
She most likely got to Sawyer through that dandy spokesman for their party. Name's Curd, I believe.
Oh, Miles Curd. Yes, of course. Oh, the parties we threw. Ooh, such lavish affairs. So,
should I be
Mr.
concerned
Pepper,
with that tone
how
you
do
just
you
took?
plan to get close to Sawyer? He's probably less approachable by men, shall we say? Particularly men in trench coats who ask a lot of questions.
That may be. I need to think this through.
Well, if I may, if Sawyer's unreachable, why not Miles Curd? He's a beast of a different sort altogether.
Not really, he's a mouse too. But I get your point.
Good. Mr. Pepper, I believe your best bet is to go and catch Miles. From what I gather, he's either throwing another party or cleaning up the mess at the Opera House. What's left of it, anyway.
Oh, someone made a mess at the opera. That's, truly barbarous. Well, I'll be on my way. Now that I think about it, Sawyer's note to Betty was real specific. Stupidly specific. Time to run it up the flagpole and see who salutes.
All right. Okay. Sarcasm. Definitely nothing didn't have anything happen to the opera. Yeah. We totally didn't have a hand in that. Totally didn't have a hand in that. Like, man, whoever blew up the opera, they're a disgusting person. I do say what. They probably get sick kicks off of playing shooters. You know? Probably knows a lot about good burning stuff, like flamethrowers and stuff like that. Let's go see if there's anyone we can raid. Stuff like that. Shut up, me. Yeah, you guys go bug Puptrocity. We're gonna go raid Puptrocity here on Twitch. Have a good evening and day, everyone. Yeah, you all have a good evening, everybody, and I'll see you all tomorrow with more Phoenix Wright. Good night, everybody. Also, Reign of Iron comes out tomorrow, and on Patreon, Need to Know Tyranids will come out. So yeah, keep your heads up for that. Good night, everybody.